Well, what I like to tell you about the UFC, man, these guys are coming on strong.
Earlier today, Eddie Bravo took on Louis Rivera. It was Bravo winning. And Sean, you watch a lot of UFC fighting. I know it's one of the more entertaining brands of combat.
A lot of those guys actually work out with weights. They follow the routines of the professional bodybuilders and the diets, and then they go in the gym and they wrestle, they box, they do karate, they do all these martial arts. And this stuff is legit as it comes, man. I mean, these guys are animals.
And the other bout, it was Paul Chandler versus Ziggy, and Chandler collected the win there.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. People were glued to the cage. The octagon is becoming more and more popular. What's great about it is it's merging two sports, bodybuilding, which builds the body and strengthens the body, along with fighting, grappling, martial arts, boxing. I mean, these guys are learning how to condition themselves and build their bodies the same way that bodybuilders do. Like Triple H said, he was bodybuilding since he was 14 years old. It's easy to cross sports in order to get the strength that you need.
And in the third bout, it was Eddie Bravo taking on Paul Chandler again, and Bravo won that match, and that wrapped up this afternoon's UFC showdown here at the Olympia. It was a special presentation.
Well, I tell you what, it was nice to have the influx of the UFC fighters come into our sport, because they brought their fans and they brought their friends and their families to see what we do for a living. And we're going to support them the same way they support us. It's all about building the body. At the end of the day, it's about health and fitness.
Olympia weekend is certainly a very diverse collection of athleticism and so forth, and it was all on display. But tonight we're here to talk about bodybuilding. So far, how's the show going?
It's going great, Dan. I mean, the top 10 is pretty much kind of how I called it. There's a few disappointments. Some of the guys missed their peak. Chris Cormier was clearly off, but I mean, it happens. Same with Marcus Rule.
Let's go back out front.
All right, thank you, Sean. A trip down memory lane, and we're going to send it backstage.
All right, and Triple H is going to take it from here backstage. Triple H.
Yeah, man. Last year we introduced the challenge round, and it's back again this year. The big difference, though, is we have a special team of judges, and we'd like to introduce them to you right now. Former champions all, and we'd like you to acknowledge them. First, the man they called the Myth. A lat spread that could cause a total eclipse. Sergio Oliva.